Welcome to Demon Souls Remake, where killing yourself is a thing you do so casually every couple of minutes.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
God damn, look at that chick. Never thought a demon would look like that. Let's go ask her how we can play co-op online with friends.
Lost withdrawn from its vessel. Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. I am here for thee, and thee alone.
Ooh la la! I'm so flattered you think so highly of me.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me.
That sounds great and all. I would love to touch the demon inside you, but I have a question.
Go ahead. Touch the demon inside me.
I get it. I will touch the demon inside you. I just have one question for you, please.
What is it?
How the hell do I play with my friends? Haven't you ever heard of co-op? I tried using your damn blue-eyed stone. It just doesn't work. I paid a lot of money for this. What the fuck? Where am I? Put me down. I'm sorry. I apologize. Alright, I'll touch the demon inside you. Please, demon. Let me down, demon.
Perhaps I thought wrongly of you. I am sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Demon Souls Jolly Cooperation in a nutshell. If you're one of them people who loves to praise the sun while getting high on that sunny D, you're in good luck, because guess what? You'll partake in your favorite activity. That's throwing yourself from a ledge high up in the Nexus. Yay! Sounds so fun. This section here is literally now the hotspot of people committing suicide in-game in the entire world. Damn likely in gaming history. It's a virtual pandemic really. If you already played Demon Souls online, I'm sure you know about this. If not, let me explain. But before I do so, I just want to preface this by saying that I love this game. It's stunningly beautiful, it's fun to play, so many secrets to find, so many videos yearning to be created. There's a question though. Do you sacrifice player convenience for the sake of staying true to the lore and world this game inhabits? Let's explore this question. Just a bit of Souls history. Demon Souls is a remake. Duh, it's in the name. The original game launched in 2009. The original developers, From Software, thought that the game will fail no matter what. It was doomed. Or that's what they thought. That's when our friend and hero, the original praiser of the sun, the director of Demon Souls, Mr. Hidetaka Miyazaki, jumped in midway through the project, all flexing, all praising, trying to save the game from certain failure. He took a lot of bold risks as he thought, this game is going to fail anyway, I might as well do whatever I like with it. The game originally had a rocky launch, but with time, it became a huge success. It created a whole new genre, enjoyed by millions of people around the world. The game though had a lot of inconveniences, but that's easily forgivable, as at the time, they just started to experiment with their new formula. Their later games evolved, and they did cut out a lot of the inconveniences that we saw in Demon Souls. Years and years later, we arrive to the shittiest year in our lifetime, 2020. The next generation of consoles have launched. Demon Souls was a launch title with a PlayStation 5. Everyone was so excited. We all expected that Bluepoint Games, the studio that developed the remake, to stay true to the original game, and to that, props to them. I think they nailed it. The game looks and plays like you'd expect from next-gen consoles. A lot of us expected that they will add a lot of quality of life improvements to the game. They barely did. There are almost none, zero, nada, zilch. Most of the problems that plagued the original are still present. They even added more glitches, for God's sake. I would argue that the most blatantly broken glitch in the history of the Soulsborne franchise manifested here. In the remake, this glitch made it possible to reach max level and one-shot kill everything that breathes or crawls in the game. They did fix it, thank God. It took them a damn month though. The damage has already been done. With all the stupid glitches we saw in the franchise, and trust me, there are many, nothing comes close to this one. Moving on, participating in the multiplayer that this game offers is blatantly inconvenient. You'd think in a world where you can connect instantly to other players with just a click, something like this shouldn't exist. It's kinda unacceptable. Let me share with you some of these inconveniences. Co-op is a major selling point in the Souls series. We all love playing our games with friends or even strangers. Especially in the Souls franchise, people will create builds just to help others. Here in the remake, you can be in either body form or soul form. Body form is when you have full HP. When you die in body form, you enter soul form. Soul form cuts your HP in half. To get back to body form, you either defeat the boss in your game, or help somebody online defeat the boss in their game, or use an item called ephemeral eyes, or the last method, invade somebody's world and eliminate them. So if you want to play with your friends or just co-op with strangers, you need to be in soul form. You cannot co-op nor invade if you're in body form. So let's say I'm playing with Bobby, okay? He came in, he puts his sign down in soul form, I summon him, we demolish the boss, we had fun, it's all good and dandy. Then Bobby goes back to his game and finds himself in body form. So if me and Bobby want to continue our escapade in demon slaying, Bobby has to kill himself, so he goes back to soul form so we can co-op again. If he kills himself outside the Nexus, like for example the map we were already playing in, he makes the game more difficult for himself as this game punishes you for dying in body form. So Bobby needs to go back to the Nexus, the hub of the world, go through a loading screen, go up the stairs, which gets old real fast, jump from the ledge, die, go through another loading screen, go back up the stairs again to retrieve his souls, go back down, click on the archstone, Bobby faces yet another loading screen. That's when me and Bobby can interact again. Imagine doing that every time you want to co-op, between every damn session. I just can't see this in any other way but being artificially inconvenient. This exhausting process, shall we call it, will add up with time, and basically you have lost hours of your damn life doing this stupid, artificial, voluntary suicide of the ledge shite. I'm sure some smartass in the comments will say, soul form and body form is important to the lore, so it's all good. Shut up and just kill yourself. It's not a null point, I get it, but many of us just don't care about that. We want to engage online without wasting so much time doing this BS. The devs can remedy this in multitude of ways, like for example have an option in the menu that when you enable or activate keeps you in soul form even if you defeat the boss. It will make life easier for thousands and thousands of players. This process is not exclusive to co-op. It's indiscriminate in its bullshittery, as this extends to invasions as well. Same exact problem. You need to be in soul form, and if you succeed in your invasion, then get ready for another seppuku. I'm surprised to say this, but in a paradoxical way, I look forward to failing in my invasions, so I just get back and invade again. I get the original intent for this mechanic. Demon Souls was super difficult compared to other games back in 2009, so the devs gave players a way to go back to body form. Now, after many of us have played multiple Souls games at this point, which are in fact more difficult than demons, this mechanic became outdated. Also, this assumes that ephemeral eyes are rare. They're definitely not. You can farm them like candy and they are plentiful throughout the game. So it's not like you don't have options to go back to body form. I don't blame Bluepoint Games for trying to be faithful to the original game. I just think this is a rare case of being too faithful. They just did not dare to take any risks. And I get that. People can be super vocal about the games they love. but I think no matter what they do, people will still complain. I already have seen so many complaints about how they ruined the remake and how it's not faithful, despite it being the most faithful remake in the history of remakes. The devs are just playing it too safely in my opinion, like how they used the same freaking AI from the original. The AI that was on the freaking PlayStation 3 2 damn console generations ago. The result? Bosses that are magnificently stupid, mindless, dumb as a box of the dumbest rocks. This becomes so apparent when you co-op. Bosses just can't handle playing against more than one player. It's just too much for them. The boss can focus on our friend, Bobby, and never ever notice that I'm there. They sometimes just sit there and get stuck on deciding whether to attack me or dear Bobby. I know I'm coming off as someone who loves to complain, but to the contrary, I love the game and I want it to improve and be more accessible to players. Like for God's sakes, add the freaking arena. You'd think after all the Souls games, the devs realize by now that there's a big chunk of the player base that likes to compete. Apparently though, they're oblivious to the facts. Duels, brawls, team fights in the Dark Souls series are a testament to that. It appeals to a big chunk of the community. It also prolongs the life of the game as it gives people incentive to go and try different builds, weapons, etc. Since I'm already in complaining mode, why not take it all the way? Here are other things they should look at and fix. If you're trying to dare to co-op or invade and you move a tad bit away from the location of initiation, you know, to kill time until somebody summons you, for example, the game just cancels your attempt of connecting with others just like the original, but we know that was the case because of the limitations of the PlayStation 3. There are zero reasons to keep this now on the freaking PlayStation 5 as they fix this very issue in their next game, Dark Souls 1. That is not staying true or faithful to the original, that's more like not bothering to change the code from the original. Other issues. Weapon balance is non-existent. Invasions don't factor in your weapon upgrades, so griefing new players is as easy as games from 10 years ago. If the game was £30 or something like that, I would have understood, but they charge premium. The game is £70. The deluxe edition is for £90, and this is a remake. The game already exists out there. They basically made it look gorgeous, they added phenomenal animations, yes it feels and plays like a next-gen game, but the rest of the content is just copy-paste from the original. When you charge premium, we expect more. There should be more incentive to play this game for people who have already played the original. Oh God, I'm back. That was so rude of her. Why did she just kill me? Let's go speak to her again.
Let's strength be granted to the world might be mended.
The hell? Does she sound like a guy now?
Welcometh back, Slayer of Demons.
Why do you sound like a guy now? Or demon guy?
Thee insult me. I had changed my own voice just to annoy thee. I'm going to ask it thee one more time. Most wondrous demon slayer, do thee still liketh to playeth with thine friend?
You damn right I do. It depends which friend though. If you get what I mean.
Silence! Maketh not me changeth my own voice to a kangaroo.
What's the big deal? I just want to play with my friends. It's not a crime to play with my friends.
Aye, and Blue Point Games, I meaneth the monumental, despise people who co-opeth. Thy all noobs. Thy just wanteth to have an easy rideth. That's why thee have to killeth thine self every time thee wanteth to co-opeth. Because that's how we feeleth every time if thy noobs fiddle against our 2009 AI bosses.
How can I touch the demon inside you again? Going back to the issue of soul form limitations, there is a workaround thankfully. After you defeat the boss as a friendly co-opper, quickly quit the game from the menu. When you get back, you'll find yourself exactly where you were before the online interaction. You do lose the souls you got from the boss though, so it's still not a great workaround. However, it works better for invasions. Quit after you defeat the other player, you'll be back in soul form, but this way the game doesn't record your stats, so you can't climb the leaderboards. So this workaround is not completely perfect, but still way better than killing yourself every time you dare to participate in invasions. I bigly hope someone from the dev team stumbles on this video. Very unlikely, but I hope so. They should address some of the issues laid out here. I really want to hear your opinion on this in the comment section below, like, do you agree with my assessments? Is the game worth its premium price? Is it okay to sacrifice convenience for the sake of staying faithful to the original game and lore? What do you think the devs should do to improve the experience and match its selling price? Please do share your valuable thoughts. Thankfully, I'm enjoying the game, especially that I'm now playing NG+. It's way more challenging than the first playthrough. I'm also having a blast with PvP and invasions in general, despite the lack of balance in some cases. Also, we haven't had a fresh Souls game in years, and I really miss playing Souls, especially that there are so many players playing it at the moment, and it does look and feel like a next-gen game. And of course, I'm still going to do videos for this game. It's still super fun to play. There are a ton of builds to try out. It has a lot of variety. All in all, I think Bluepoint Games have done a great job in the remake, but they need to adjust some elements, and if they truly care about the lifespan of this remake, add new stuff into the game like weapons, armors, and arena, and please, more maps to explore. This brings us to the end of my rant. Thanks for watching everyone. See ya in my next video.